Hello everyone and welcome back to Make Your Mind. This is the latest of my sculpture showcase videos. This was also another viewer request, and this was multiple viewers, but as of recently, one viewer by the name of Jonathan Cole, thank you for this request. If you saw my preview video that I posted earlier in the week, you'll have known that this was coming, but if not, welcome. I haven't done one of these in a while, and that's mainly because I've been having to work a lot. But the good news is that I don't have to work until later, so I have a chance to put this out here. So with that, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. As you can see, the chat's right down there, so go check that out if you want. And go ahead and leave some requests down below. I'll be answering down below. So I'll get to it as soon as I can. So with that, let's begin. So this all started with one sculpture that I did a while ago. It was a sculpture from the conceptual mind of Alex Ries. Alex Ries essentially has a website that's powered by ArtStation where he actually shows off a lot of his concepts and designs. And if you don't know who Alex Ries is, Alex Ries designed a majority of the creatures from Subnautica Below Zero. So that should give you an idea as far as to what his designs are like. And this viewer-requested sculpture is now another concept idea of him, not from Below Zero though, but from one of Alex Ries's own projects known simply as the Birrin Project. And this is the creature that is actually of the name of the project. So without further ado, let me go ahead and introduce this sculpture and viewer request, the Birrin. Here it is. Oops, sorry, one of the eyes is drooping a little bit. There we go. And there it is. The Birrin. Let me go ahead and put down on this pedestal right here. Bend the head up. There we go. I'll turn the head towards the camera. There we go. That looks awesome. Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? We'll turn the music a little down too low. There we go. Alright, check this thing out, huh? Of course, as you can see, I took the initial design of the Birrin, which, if you don't know what the Birrin is, it's essentially a six-legged creature designed by Alex Ries. And here's a little bit of an insert as to what the Birrin actually is. The Birrin are a sentient hexapod or six-limbed species from a planet approximately the size of Venus. The individual, gaudily attired, lives and sometimes works in the tropical regions of their world. Bordering the uninhabitable, superheated equatorial zone, many Birrin call the kiln. That's the name of the area where they actually work. And low employment and high temperatures are generally harsh conditions mean that narcotic use is high among many of the population there, which is a strange detail, I must admit, but an interesting one for sure. As you can see, the Birrin is very gaudily attired, including the one that I've made. I've made some initial changes from the design, but the only thing I really designed was the attire. As you can see, ooh, that got messed up a little bit. There we go. I put this sort of cloak surrounding it with this sort of back. As you can see, it's also got iridescence. I also kept these almost paddle-like structures on the back of the Birrin here, but it has this cloak that kind of covers it and sort of protects it from the environment. And then I also gave it this sort of symbol right here. You could consider this maybe to be like an executive when it comes to the working environments. But of course, the face. As you can see, it has a mouth with four it almost looks like flower petals, which it basically uses as a mouth. And as you can see, it has four eyes that extrude from behind its mouth. And that's basically how it's able to see in its environment. As you can see, I also gave it this sort of tool. This was my own design. This is a tool that this creature would use for work or for who knows, any real reason at all. The sky's the limit when it comes to this. But as you can see, this creature has 6 limbs. It has these 2 clawed toes, and each foot actually contains a third claw that curves up and backwards that it more than likely uses for either movement, or it could be used for self-defense, or it could even be used for, well, I don't know. Like I said, Alex Ries is the only one who knows that. This is essentially his design. I got a little pouch right here. This is for any sort of tools or equipment that the Birrin would need. Here's the forelimbs. Now, the change that I made is I made it so that the claws could actually extend out of the fingers from the center. And they sort of fold away and curl away like this. But the claws essentially would have the ability to come out and extend out just like that. You see that? And therefore this creature would be able to essentially, let me go ahead and bend the fingers out. Birrin would then be able to access its tool, which it holds right there, that it would be able to hold with this sort of almost leather sheath. As you can see, it has the symbol here, and it also has the symbol on this sort of crest on the front, which, at this point, sky's the limit. Nobody knows really what that means, but we'll leave that up to Alex Ries or even your interpretation. So with that, there's the Birrin. It's an interesting design for sure, especially with the 6 limbs. It almost has the sort of, I don't even know, like, there's not really very much to compare this to, but I would definitely go check out Alex Ries's website and go check out the Birrin Project. I'll leave a link down in the description below for that, but I'll keep this video going so you guys have a chance to chat with each other. I know I haven't done one of these premieres in a while, and I won't be doing these all the time. These premieres are going to be sort of sporadic, but I will be posting notifications of them earlier in the week, so that way people will know when a premiere is headed their way. But here was the latest of my viewer-requested videos, the Birrin. Now, what to do for the next sculpture, huh? What to do? I tell you what, there's one sculpture that I haven't done yet that is actually, I believe this is another Alex Ries design. But for me, this would more than likely be the very last creature from Subnautica Below Zero that I have yet to even make. And not because I've been delaying it, but mainly because I haven't had time to come around and get to it. So, you know what? I think the next sculpture for next week, you know what? I'll go ahead and do it. I'll get started on it as soon as I can. I'm going to be doing the Cryptosuchus. The Cryptosuchus from Subnautica Below Zero. That's the one creature from Subnautica that I have yet to do. And for those of you who want to see my other Subnautica designs, click the links that will be popping up right up here on the top right. Those are all of my compilation videos, and in fact I also have a playlist where I've uploaded most of my Subnautica sculptures. Actually, I've uploaded all of them with the exception of the one that I will be premiering next week. The Cryptosuchus. I think that one's going to be a cool one, because that one has so many little details. That one's going to be a tough one, but I'll get to it. I'll get to it as soon as I can. But with that, that concludes the premiere. If you folks enjoy this content, don't forget to leave a like down below. And remember to subscribe. And hit that bell for notifications, so you don't miss the next video. I'll be doing 1 to 2 videos a week. With every video is going to be posting on Saturday, more or less, whether it's a premiere or not. If it's a premiere, you'll get a couple days ahead of time to know ahead of time. And if not, then you guys will see videos posted on Saturday. Once again, my work schedule is flexible, so I have to keep the channel flexible. But next week is going to be the Cryptosuchus from Subnautica Below Zero. Oh boy, I'm actually kind of excited. I want to do that one really badly. And with that, I'm going to keep this chat open. The video is almost 10 minutes. I'm going to keep this video going for another 2-3 minutes to give you guys a chance to chat, not only with me, but also with each other, whoever's watching this premiere. I thank you guys so much for watching and liking the videos and subscribing. I'm very close to 800 subs. If I can get to that magic 1,000 subs, that's going to be amazing, because when I become partner, then I can do a community tab where I can keep in contact with you guys and be able to keep you guys informed as what's going on. But that'll come with time. That'll come soon enough. So with that, I'll keep this chat going. We'll play some music in the background, and with that, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. Oh yeah, by the way, that's my Iridali, which is another Alex Ries concept that I sort of turned into 3D and sort of made a few changes on. So check that out while you're here. Alright guys, now that will conclude the video. Thank you guys for staying by and chatting, and don't forget, Crypto Sukas will be coming out Saturday, and if you guys are interested, I do have an Etsy store where I do sell my own handmade pins. I got my first edition pin, my channel mark pin, and my Gargantuan pin, which I will be limiting to only 20. So get them while you can. I also have a paypal.me. If you guys want to check that out as well, all those links will be in the description. And so with that, take care. Peace out, guys. I'll see you next week.